The woman flashing that calm smile is a law enforcement trainee who just gunned down her husband, driven by a chilling discovery on his phone, one she believed could never be forgiven.
33, is he awake?
Sure, Officer Smith speaking.
No.
He's not awake, is he breathing?
Doug, wake up.
Where's the weapon at right now?
I don't have a weapon.
What'd you shoot him with?
It was his gun. He was choking me. Doug. 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 It was choking me.
Where'd you shoot him at?
Doug.
What's that? Where'd you...
Come on.
What's your name? What's your name, ma'am?
Doug.
Hang there. Is your gun secured? Good.
Yes, it's secured.
It's secured?
3912 was circle, 3912 was the girl. Callers advised that she saw her husband was choking her. We're still receiving all units of ground knowledge.
That's us. Son Rosa, we're about a minute out. Make sure she secures that firearm. If we have contact with her, detain her, put her in the car.
Yep.
Until we figure out what's going on.
Yep.
I'm gonna go this side. Ma'am, can you open the door?
Yes, I want to.
She's at the doorway.
I didn't even lock it.
Hey, hold your hands up for me. I'm gonna open the door.
I'm trying to.
All right, well, hold your hands up. I'm gonna open it up.
Okay.
Back away from the door.
Back away a little bit.
Move door.
The bottom doorknob is locked. Open it up. Ma'am, can you get it? Hey, if you back up, I can open that door.
Yes, please.
All right, back up away from the door. I'm gonna kick it, okay?
138, are we on traffic?
Are you backed up? Come out here. Come out here. Come out here.
Come here. Turn around the train.
We'll talk about it in a minute. You're just being detained. Who else is in the house?
It's my husband.
Where's he at?
He's in the kitchen.
We're going to the car. We're going this way.
And
Yep.
my dog's inside.
We're going this way. 243. We got 1 to 10.
Can you get my dogs, please?
Yep. No firearms on you?
No.
I got one, no fault, unknown entry one, unknown exit one.
I'm bringing the AD.
Are these your dogs, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. What are their names? Nope.
Nora?
Okay. Do you have any weapons or any firearms on you?
No.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do just for the time being, I'm going to take this off you. Okay. All right. Puppies, come on. You guys got to back up. All right. No weapons, no firearms, nothing on you?
No.
Okay. All right.
New Year's Day turned deadly when officers found Douglas barely alive on his kitchen floor, multiple gunshots, one fired by his wife, Chloe. Just hours earlier, they were celebrating the new year. What happened between then and the trigger being pulled? Let's uncover the truth.
If you could notify major crime scene, please. Let's try to get them dogs in the bedroom.
I thought trying to do, she had an Apple Watch on her. She was dicking around with it, so I took it off and I put it on top of the car.
That'll work.
Come here, puppy. Come on, baby. Let's go in back here. Come on. Okay. Bedroom or backyard?
You need relay information to help you out.
Puppies.
10-4.
He's inside. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 gunshot wounds. I've already done some kind of acoustic dressing in the back. I don't know if he's going to make it or not. I've got no pulse that I can find. AD's been hooked up for a while now. No. She's in the car.
I got you. I'm not. So you're gonna take it in? Okay.
Hey, over here. Back here. Don't get in that seat. Hey, get out. Come on. Get. Come on. Fine. You want that seat? You can have that seat. Ma'am, somebody will be with you to talk to you in a minute, okay? Just hang tight for me. If you need anything, there'll be people walking back and forth.
Come on, I need somebody to come with me. Come on, bud. Come on, let's go. Come on. I know, hopefully. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy.
Have we checked to make sure she doesn't have it? Because usually phone has to be associated with that. Do you have any phones or anything else on you besides that watch? You don't have a phone on you at all?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. She flipped. Hey, see, she got her handcuffs from the back to the front.
I have but one question.
She just made a statement that her dad's on the way.
Ma'am? Are there any kids in the house?
No.
Okay, we just saw the kids' toys in one there. We want to make sure everybody was okay.
My kids, but they're not home right now.
Okay, they're not home? Okay.
My dad's gonna be here.
Are they with your parents?
Yeah, my dad's gonna be here soon.
130 on unit 2-4.
Okay.
Welch was grabbing his AED out of the back of the car. Walk in there, saw Mason giving him CPR. They start getting AED ready. Mason said, we need to clear the house, so I cleared the house. Made sure everything was secure, all the rooms were cleared.
No one else in there?
No one else in there. Nope. I got the dogs corralled up, threw them in the backyard. The back door's locked. All points of entries are locked except for this one right here.
Chloe told dispatch that Doug tried to choke her during an argument, but officers found no marks to support her claim. Instead, they noticed small drops of blood leading from the living room to the kitchen, showing Doug was still alive and moving before he collapsed. When questioned about the gun, Chloe claimed she was too drunk to remember who brought it out, yet she clearly recalled calling her father to say she'd shot Doug. The most revealing clue, however, came from the Uber driver who dropped them off just 20 minutes earlier, and he was ready to tell detectives exactly what the couple had been fighting about in his car.
So he was threatening you? Where did that take place at? At some point you were saying he went and got the gun and brought it out. So at the time that you actually shot him, what was he doing and what were you doing? And he was actually strangling you?
No, he was like, kill you.
And then he was coming at you with his hands up?
Yes.
And then that's when you shot him?
Yeah.
I'll get you to have the seat right there for me.
Good morning. Before we get started, I know this has already been read to you, but I'm just going to do one
I need an attorney. Okay.
All right.
No, Zach, honestly, I'm so drunk right now, I don't even remember what happened.
Okay.
I know that he said he was going to kill me, and that was about all I remember.
Okay. Let me go grab the deputy real quick, and we will get you up there to the jail or back to the house, okay?
Yeah.
Just hang tight with me. I'm going to be standing right outside the store. If you need anything, let me know, okay?
So, real quick, can I just check your neck real fast? Okay. So we'll go ahead and get you out there to the deputy's car. Okay?
It was clear Chloe felt no remorse for killing Doug. After speaking with her father and the Uber driver who had dropped them off that day, it became apparent that she hadn't been very fond of Doug in recent years. She had grown suspicious that he was having an affair with the aunt of his biological son.
I don't have a whole lot of answers. There's not a whole lot I can tell you right now as well.
Is Doug dead or alive?
I can't say.
You can't say if he's dead or alive?
Not right now, no.
Is he at a hospital?
No.
So you're telling me he's dead?
I have not been in the house. I've only been outside of the house.
He's still in the house.
My understanding.
She going to jail?
That I don't know yet. We haven't sat down and talked to her yet. Our understanding is she called and talked to you prior to, and then of course our CAD notes was there was a disturbance prior to all this happening. Didn't know if you'd be willing to tell us what y'all's phone conversation was about.
I'll be glad to.
Okay.
But I can't figure, there's parts I can't figure out. It was really short. It was really short. She said, Dad, I need you to come over. Doug and I got in a fight. He started choking me. He got the gun. He got his gun. I thought he was going to kill me, and I shot him.
Okay.
I said, you what? He said, I shot Doug.
So this is the phone?
That is.
All right, cool. Does it still have a little bit of power?
No, that is dead. I didn't put any charge on it, but you can press a button, I think, on the side, and it'll show it's got like...
Yeah, it looks like it's dead. It's no big. We'll get it charged up and thrown in there. Yeah, just give me a rundown of what actually what occurred that night.
Sure. So I open the door, and then they sit behind me.
Okay, and it was both of them.
Correct.
Okay.
Because we do kind of work for tips,
right?
And so I was cordial. I was like, "Hey guys, how's it going? Great evening. Happy New Year to you." And you could just tell the vibe was not right. So I see that it's out in pace. So I'm like, "All right, this is going to be a long ride."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "All right, 45, 50-minute ride." By this time, we'd already said, "Hey, how's it going?" Whatever.
Yeah.
Music was playing, but she stopped, asked a question, and I was like, "Raphael," and then she said, What's your thoughts on cheating?" And I'm like, "Wow." Now I just gone through a divorce, so I'm like,
yeah,
I'm going through it. I'm in the middle of it. So to ask that question, it was like, whoa. I was like,
and I said, "Okay, I'm on my way." And that was the conversation.
Okay.
So all she told me was, Doug choked me, and we got in a fight. Doug was choking me. I thought he was going to kill me. He got his gun. I thought he was going to kill me, and I shot him. Okay. Was there a struggle over the gun? I mean, I got no idea.
No, and we don't know yet either.
Yeah, I know nothing.
Do you know where they were at prior to all of this happening?
I do not. They brought the kids over.
About what time was that?
It was earlier than what I thought it would be. I want to say 6:30ish.
Okay.
It was after dark. At 6:30.
Doug was a longtime youth coach with the Pace Athletic Recreation Association, where he spent years nurturing young talent in the community. Well known among the kids and highly respected by parents, he was praised for helping children develop their athletic skills despite difficult weather conditions or his own personal hardships. News of his tragic death left the entire community devastated.
I basically gave my story while we're riding. I got 45 minutes to kill, so gave my story about what I've been through, and so there were some more questions going on. There were some interjections going on, like to where I was under the impression, just based on, I wasn't trying to listen because again I had music on too, and so we were listening to music. But I was under the impression that there was she was saying that basically she was saying he did it, and he was trying to allude that he had told her about it, or I've already told you about this, and that's just what he's saying. And I'm trying not to listen, but I'm starting to put two and two together. This is what's going on. So I'm like, oh man, I'm in the middle of something like that.
Yeah.
So they showed up in two separate vehicles.
That is correct.
Okay,
yes.
And then got in the
truck
and
dropped off the kids. Two of the kids. Where's Kai? Oh, Kai's for spending the night with a friend. I don't know what friend, but Kai's 3 kids. Kai 13. Okay. Kai 13. Dawson, 11, and Jack, 3. They brought the kids over, and she said, Uber, as they were leaving, I shook Doug's hand as he walked up, shook his hands when he left, and I said, big plans for the night? She said Uber, and I mean, a bad night to be going out.
Mm-hmm. Have they been having issues?
Yes, they have been having issues.
Did they seem okay when they dropped off the kids, or did it seem like it's just kind of like...
Oh, they were fine.
Oh,
they were fine. They were, it's been good. They have had issues. I'll tell you of the issues. Doug was separated from Stephanie. I'm not sure if his divorce was final at the time. And Chloe, she wanted to be a deputy sheriff. What she wants to do is what you're doing right now. That's been her goal in life. When she was in high school, she spent more time in the school resource office than anywhere. It wasn't too long after that. Doug wasn't up on it. I wasn't having any part of her being a sheriff because it's a deputy, because it's too many, it's a male-dominated type of environment. He wasn't having any part of that. Didn't like the idea of it.
Boom, she jumps up forward, and I hear, and I don't use profanity, but I hear, what the F are you doing?
Yeah.
And it was like, I hear, shut up, leave me alone, get away from me. And I was like, whoa. So I'm driving, and I'm like, she jumps forward, and now she's making her way to my front seat. And I'm hearing that, and I'm just like, okay, because I asked, what did you want to hear? Because, I mean, when she jumped to the front, I'm seeing that, boom. So obviously I'm trying to kind of keep peace, and I'm like, what, you want to hear something? You want me to change the music? What do you want to hear?
Yeah.
So the whole time, I'm just letting them play music, and I pulled up to their house. She doesn't want to get out of the front seat. She doesn't want to leave. He's already out of the Jeep. We already pulled up. I'm waiting on them to leave. So I'm just like, come on now, let's wrap this up. But now it's at the very end. He's standing at the door, kind of like, and he's upset kind of already, just because she wanted to finish the conversation ultimately about what we were discussing. And I was like, okay, the music was still on. I was like, look, when it's all said and done, it's the end of my night. I was like, look, y'all need to patch things up, whatever. I thought it was the right thing to, just based on what they were asking me, I was like, all right, get that. That's the best thing that anybody can do.
During his conversation with the detective, Chloe's father revealed that she had been facing long-standing personal and professional setbacks. Her ambition to become a deputy had been repeatedly hindered by circumstances in her life. Initially, Doug persuaded her not to enroll in police school due to his discomfort with the male-dominated environment. Later, she launched a photography business, but had to abandon it after her stepson, Doug's biological son, Kai, was diagnosed with leukemia and required her full care. Her final opportunity to join law enforcement fell apart when she failed the training program, adding to the years of frustration she had already accumulated.
She was about 30. She finally decided to, when she was in her 30s, finally, to hell with it, I'm doing it. Whether you like it or not, that's what I want to do. And it's now or never. September, October, she blew out her knee in training. Blew out her knee. She tore an ACL and something else. She had to have knee surgery. And, of course, she couldn't do her physical training as she was recovering. But she continued on in school, and in January of this year, the boys came down with COVID, and there she was going through, and she got picked up, I want to say in December, just before the surgery, just before everything went south. She got picked up as a cadet at Escambia County, and as a cadet 3. I mean, God help her. I mean, January she had COVID, 2 kids having COVID. She was going to school, going to physical therapy 2 days a week. Anybody else would have quit, but not Chloe. She didn't quit. It's like, I can't do this no more. Legs in a brace going to school. She stuck with it. She graduated in April.
Do you have some out in your car?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I need a cigarette.
Yeah.
I'll sit there and I'll tell you.
She started to kind of lean. Now she's in the front seat, so she started to kind of look for something, and lo and behold, it was the phone. He was adamant, get out, come on, we have everything, and he was hurrying her up, because again, it is towards the end of the evening. He had already, it was on his phone, the Uber, so she was like, no, give him a tip, make sure he gets a tip. And so now I'm staying quiet, because I'm like, okay, I do work for tips. At the very end, towards the very end, she was like, look, make sure you tip him. And he was like, he got a little angry that she was asking to tip me.
Yeah.
And he was like, I already did it. And she's like, give him a tip. And he's like, well, I did it through the app. Come on, let's go.
The worst part is that Chloe's belief that Doug was cheating on her stemmed from mere suspicion, with no solid evidence to support it. Her decision to kill Doug appeared to be an impulsive act, driven by years of built-up anger and hatred toward him.
Doug has always been very possessive of Chloe.
Okay.
But like I told Doug, and I've told him several times, see, Chloe she despises any cheaters. She despises cheaters. I told Doug many times, well, you don't worry about it. I'm like, listen, Doug, one thing you ain't got to worry about is Chloe cheating on you. That's one thing you ain't got to worry about. That will never happen. But anyway, when he finally came home, she was pretty upset because she got a hold of his phone, which she had never done before. But let's just say there had been a lot of communication between Doug and Kim.
And Kim is no relation to you guys?
No, I don't even know who she is. I couldn't pick her out of a crowd of two.
Okay.
I don't know who she is. She is Kai's aunt. Now,
Okay.
I don't think that it's Stephanie's sister. I think there's a marriage in there somewhere, a second aunt or something, but I don't know. Chloe did a lot of investigating, looking at bank records, phone records, and she said she was kicking Doug out. And I'm like, because I told her, through it all, there was never any proof, never any minutes, never any proof, and never any real there that they had anything really going other than a lot of communication. As far as them actually having an affair, having sex, if you will, there's no grounds for that.
And so I go home, go to sleep. I wake up and Uber's still buzzing, so I jump in and start doing Uber probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock. Pick up a few people, and then one guest says, hey, you got a cell phone here. And I'm like, whoa, okay, I picked up a couple people, let's see whose it is. I can't see whose it is, but it's probably about 8 in the morning, 8, 9 in the morning. So I look at it, I'm like, oh, I see the on the lock screen, it has her, it was hers, so I was like, oh, okay, let me try to, surely they're gonna call. Because it was locked, I couldn't unlock it or anything like that, but you were able to see like who'd been texting or whatever.
Oh yeah, the notifications.
Correct. So there was only a couple names, like Aunt Peggy or something, I can't remember the name, but it was like Aunt someone, and let's see, there was another one. There was a guy that I couldn't. There was a gentleman that I saw in there, and he was a sheriff's office guy. So I was like, oh, saw who it was, and I typed the name into Facebook, and I saw it was the same one. So for my personal account, I took a picture of the phone on my lap, and I was like, boom, hey, you texted somebody on this phone. Can you let them know that I have their phone? I think it's a police officer, and they're like. They never responded, so I waited. That was about 10 o'clock. So then it wasn't until about 2:30, I see it on northescambia.com. I was like, I see her face, and I'm like, and I read the article, I'm like, oh my goodness. So that's ultimately everything that I can think of that, to me seems of relevance.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of aggression towards the end.
Yeah. Chloe's actions have left their 3 children without parents and facing a lifetime of tragic memories. She is charged with homicide and a second-degree felony weapons offense, and all bond requests have been denied. The community remains in shock as the case moves forward.